morning, besties. It is Thursday, 9:34, and I am going to make some breakfast. We're gonna do another little daily vlog. However, I don't know how exciting it's going to be. So there's a few things on the agenda. I have to do some housework, which I'm probably not going to film that because that's boring. But I want to go to TJ Maxx and try to find little jars because I want to start making my own wellness shot. And I found a recipe that I'm going to do. It's oranges, lemon juice, water, ginger, turmeric, and pepper. Because those are typically the ones that I buy from Aldi. And girl, them wellness shots are like $3 a piece. And I don't really want to spend that. So I want to see if I can find the jars at TJ Maxx. I need to go into Walmart and find a cheesecloth because I don't have a juicer, and I've seen people, put the cheesecloth over the bowl, and then that's how they filter out like the pulp and stuff. So I'm gonna probably have to get one of those. A lady I work with gave me a juicer, but it needs like cleaned, and I don't think for wellness shots, because they're not like, they're a small serving. I'm just going to do like the bowl method until I can get around to deep cleaning the juicer. Today marks, 2 weeks since I've been dieting / like monitoring what I eat. I am using the Lose It app, which is that app right there. I'm using that to like track my calories, and like I don't track like everything. Like I don't track like if I use seasonings or something in my food. I may have had McDonald's yesterday morning, and I wasn't tracking that because I allow myself at least one cheat meal a week. So the McDonald's is my cheat meal yesterday. But I am watching what I eat because I don't necessarily want to lose a whole lot of weight. I just want to tone, feel healthier, and that's like the main goal, right? I have already lost about 6 pounds, okay? Because when I had started, I weighed myself the one day when it finally set in, like, oh, I'm dieting, I'm gonna work out, like, I have to get my body right. I was 156.4, I think, and when I got on the scale this morning, I am 150.4. So that's a 6-pound loss in a matter of like, I'm pretty sure 2 weeks. But like I said, don't quote me because I don't remember for sure when I had started. But y'all, it's crazy because like, and I've started incorporating 2 new vitamins into my like daily routine. So one of which is magnesium glycinate. I started taking this because I heard that it helps reduce symptoms of anxiety, and it prevents hair loss. There's just so many different things that magnesium supports. So on here it says muscle relaxation, hello, bone, heart, and nerve health. And then I started taking omega-3 minis because these are still like, girl, the regular size of these, they're like freaking horse pills, and I can't. So we're taking the minis. These are just heart, general, brain health, kind of the same things. This prevents hair loss because y'all know I be struggling with my hair bad. But yeah, so I've taken these for about 2 weeks now ish. And then I still take my like women's multi. This is a daily vitamin. And then on work nights, I take extra strength daily energy, and then I take the goodbye stress. Just because my job is stressful. And I need all the energy I can get because my job is also very physical. So, breakfast. What we're going to do for breakfast is, one moment. So, we are going to try the Kodiak Power Waffles. These are the chocolate chip. A serving size is 2 waffles, and there's 260 calories, 12 grams of fat, 26 grams of carbs. The sugars are not terrible in these, so it's 8 grams of total sugar and then 12 grams of protein. So we're going to have 2 of these for a serving, and then I had picked up, I don't know how these are going to taste, but these are the gluten-free chicken and maple breakfast sausage patties, and a serving size is 1 patty, 80 calories, 4 grams of fat, 3 total carbs, 2 grams of sugar, and 8 grams of protein. And you can either cook these on the skillet or put it in the microwave. I'm probably just going to put it in the microwave and see what it tastes like in there, because I'm not really in the mood to dirty another pan because I got dishes in my sink already that I have to do. Stir and hope for the best. So before I had got the app, my mom had got me, my mom had bought these like meal tracking sheet Etsy, and it was like a file. This is what I was using, which I'm still going to use these, but just to have like a paper copy. But it's like the daily food journal sheets. Etsy has so many cute like just things that you can get. Alright, y'all. We have our breakfast. I'm going to use the sugar-free syrup on top of my waffles because sugar-free is the way to go. So these are what the waffles look like. The sausage, I'm not going to lie, kind of, like I cooked it for a minute and a half, but it probably would have been better on the stove or in the air fryer, honestly. But we're gonna try these and hope for the best, I guess, because, girl, I don't know about these sausages. I don't have my tripod, so I'm like leaning down. But we're gonna do, and I don't usually track the syrup. I mean, I put it in the app, but I don't think I really use a full serving, to be honest. So the good thing about this app, you can search your foods. If you pay for premium, you can scan stuff, but it's like $80 a year, and I'm not doing all that. So you can just search and do chocolate power waffles, and usually it pops up. So like it's the first, can you see it? It's the first one up at the top. 240 calories per 1 serving. And then the Better Goods brand sometimes doesn't pop up. So if it doesn't pop up, there is an option where you can create new food. And I wonder if it'll let me. So food name is Better Goods. And then it says you can autofill with your camera, but I don't know if it's going to do that because I don't have premium. Nope, you gotta have premium. So you have to type in everything. So serving weight is 40 grams. Like, they put everything behind a paywall, and it's so stupid. And then serving volume, that doesn't exist. So serving amount is 1 serving. And then calories is 80. Fat is 4. Saturated fat is 1. Trans fat 0. Cholesterol 22. Sodium 260. Okay, so I was able to put it in myself. So here we have breakfast is logged, and we are at 335 calories, and because I am trying to lose a little bit of weight, I am allotted 1,417 calories today. However, whenever you work out or go to the gym, you can sync your Apple Watch and it tracks your workouts, which gives you extra calories for the day. So typically I earn usually an extra 300 calories a day if I go to the gym and work out. So it's not like horrible, but those waffles ain't bad. That's the first time I'm trying the waffles. They're not bad. They're just a little dry, and I didn't use a lot of syrup. Plus I was talking, so my syrup was like dissolved into my waffle. But the chocolate chip ones are good. Alright, let's try this freaking sausage. I'm scared. It would have been better on the stove or in the air fryer, but for the microwave, it's not terrible. I just want it a little bit more crispy. I'm going to get off here and eat this, and I will check in with you guys when I do something else. Okay? Alright, y'all. We are going to clean out the pantry because I have been dreading this task for a couple months now, so we're going to get right into it. Alright, y'all. We got it all organized. So the top shelf is pasta and rice. And then I just have like one of these little circle things left. So I'm just going to keep that in there. The second shelf is pasta sauce, condiments, any sort of like pickled things. So like those are jalapenos. And then any canned stuff I have. And then I had tried these from Aldi. The other one I tried was like just the seasoned one. And I had made nachos out of it. And it was pretty good. I'm not going to lie, it was pretty good. And then this is like cereal, granola, oats. I'm sure one of these are technically expired, but I don't really care because they're dry. They don't really taste any different to me. So this shelf is like baking stuff, so I just have some wheat flour, some breadcrumbs, those honeys. This I had bought on clearance for $1. My thing of brown sugar that I occasionally use, not always. And then there's like a Jell-O mix and a pack of overnight oats in that thing. This shelf is like drink mixes or tea, which obviously I had to throw them all out because they were expired. There's a few things of hot chocolate in case I get a sweet craving. Liquid IV that expires in April this year. And some pancake mix, which is good until this year. The bottom is just storage containers. This is just storage containers, gloves, like some lunch bags, napkins, whatever. And then this is the like snack section or whatever, and I keep my syrup down there. So I have like croutons for my salads, rice cakes, some multigrain tortilla chips. These I eat with like tuna. Yeah, these ones are from Aldi though. Got some unsweetened applesauce packets, and then we got some granola bars I'm going to use up, some Bear Bells. What else is in here? Some fruit bars that I usually eat before I work out. I think that was pretty much it. There's a couple things of these fruit snacks in here from Aldi. But yeah, pretty much we got her all cleaned out, y'all. And then throwing a bunch of expired away. This is all throwaway. The stuff on the top I'm keeping, so I need to put this stuff back in there. But I'm keeping my cowtails because those are amazing. I got some taco seasoning packets, thing of spaghetti, French onions, semi-chocolate chips that I use in pancakes. Those are for salads, popcorn, because it's not necessarily bad for you in moderation. These I got in a Valentine baskets, dill pickle popcorn. I am freaking keeping these because this is delicious. Got some wraps, some crackers. I might just keep those. Hot honey, some hot pepper jelly, another thing of pasta, and then this pasta. So yeah, we did get the pantry cleaned out, so I call that a success. To give you guys an outfit of the day, but honestly I'm not wearing anything too exciting. But I'm on my way to town to go to TJ Maxx, and it's taking a lot longer than expected because there's freaking road construction. They're cutting trees down, and it's just like a big old mess. So I sat in one spot of the road for like 15 minutes because they have those temporary traffic lights out. So I did go and get my oil changed, so that's good because I do have a road trip coming up. The 28th I'm actually going to Detroit, Michigan to see Bad Omens. Okay, buddy, stay on your side of the road, please. Thank you. So I did get my oil changed. I got my air filter replaced and my oil filter and my cabin air filter or whatever. So I was like $30 over budget for that, but I mean, I had to get it done because it's like I don't want to go on a longer drive and not have my car maintenance done. So it's like, it's such a gloomy day out. Like, it's literally like sprinkling rain. It's not too cold. It's about 61 degrees, which is nice, but I was hoping it would be kind of sunny, but looks like we're not getting that lucky. So we're going to go to TJ Maxx and see if they have my wellness shot jars and use my reward on something if they don't. So I'm getting kind of hungry, but I don't know if I want to spend the money to buy food or if I just want to eat what I made last night when I got home from the gym. But what I was saying, where I'm going, there's a Chipotle, and I really want to get Chipotle, but I don't know if I want to spend the money. So we will see. So I'm probably going to use these and then just pop off the little like piece that's for spices that's underneath the lid. But these will probably work because these are 4 ounces. Alright, I did cave in and go to Chipotle because I'm like starving and I don't think that I can wait to eat until I get home. So we got Chipotle. We're gonna do a little car mukbang. The rest of it for my snack after I go to the gym later, because I'm probably just going to stay local gym wise, because usually I drive about 40 minutes to go to Planet Fitness. It honestly just depends though. We got Chipotle. I'm very excited about it. I don't get the dressing anymore because I'm eating healthy, and I found out that it's a crap ton of calories, although it's so delicious though. That girl loaded my bowl up. I don't know what my camera's doing, but I just smashed both of my thumbnails. They freaking hurt. Like, I've smashed these nails so many times, like, I don't know. I don't know how I still have my fingers, honestly. But I'm going to show you guys what I got from TJ Maxx. This sounded good to me. It's the toasted marshmallow. I use these syrups in my coffee. So they're sugar-free. These are what I originally went for. Well, not these specifically, but they will work. So I just got these glass spice jars for my wellness shots because they were $9.99 and you get a set of 8. And so I was thinking that I took one out in the store to like look at it to make sure that they would work for what I'm wanting to do, and I think they will. I had to like hurry up because there was this lady beside me that was like, I don't know if she was waiting on me to move or what. So basically this is what it looks like, and I was thinking I could pop that off. Yep. Well, I don't know where it went, but see, it pops right off. That's perfect. little wellness juice containers. Little hack, you can save a couple dollars if you just buy spice jars. I do want to make actual like green juice and like juice drinks also. So I found this 6-pack of juice bottles. These were cheap. These were only $6.99. So they are plastic. I got my mesh strainer. This was $5.99 and you get a set of 3. And if you don't have a juicer, in order to get the pulp and everything out after you use the blender, you can either use a mesh strainer or a cheesecloth. So I just got the strainer, so I didn't buy a cheesecloth. Hopefully this works okay and I don't have to buy a cheesecloth, but we'll see. And then I got some socks for the gym. These were $19.99. And then the last thing I got was a shirt to wear to the gym. It's just this brown tank. I'm going to wear this tonight because I'm going to do upper body tonight, I think. And this was $12.99. And it does have the built-in bra in it. This feels really nice. This is the brand, in case y'all were wondering. So that is the few items that I got from TJ Maxx. I'm very excited that they had everything that I was looking for, because that usually if I'm hunting for something, I can never find it, but luckily today the TJ Maxx gods were in my favor. Hey guys, it's Friday. This is my breakfast for today. I have 3 scrambled eggs with sriracha sauce, half a cup of cottage cheese, and 2 pieces of the everything sourdough bread toasted from Aldi. I've already had my coffee, so yeah, I just wanted to show you guys my little breakfast for today. Hey y'all, have a Kroger haul. I got stuff to make my walnut shots and my green juice. So, got some baby spinach. This is for the green juice. I got some salad mix for work because I take salads for my lunch. So this is the baby spring mix. And then I did get another thing because I ended up freezing my other loaf that had like quarter of a loaf left maybe. So I did get another loaf of everything sourdough bread. This is the same calories as the one that I got from Aldi. So Kroger is kind of pricey, but their produce is usually better. So I did pay $5 for a bowl of cantaloupe, but it's fine. I was craving cantaloupe. And then I got some strawberries for my yogurt. Their strawberries looked really freaking good. Like, literally so much better than Walmart. It's crazy. Like, so amazing. And they were on sale. I got a couple Ghost energy drinks for the gym this week when I get, or before work or after work. Probably before. If I go before work tomorrow, I might drink one of these. But this one is the Welch's Grape Cran, or I can save them for when I'm off next week if I go. And then I got the Electric Limeade. I did get sushi, but like, I ate it because after the gym I was hungry and I got spicy California roll and I ate it and it was so tasty. I got these 2 packs of chicken for my salads. This is not what I was looking for, but what I buy at Walmart, either Kroger doesn't sell it or I just couldn't find it. And when I asked for help, the guy basically told me to go find somebody in the meat department and I couldn't find anybody. So But I just got the Oscar Mayer carving board. This one is a Southwestern seasoned grilled chicken breast strips, but it's really kind of like crumbled. These don't have any seasoning. But I just got these this time. Hopefully they don't suck. And then the produce I got some pineapple. I got 2 cucumbers, 1 for the green juice, 1 to chop up and put in salads. I got a lemon for my wellness shots, a green apple for the green juice, and then 2 oranges for my wellness shots, a little baby piece of ginger. So basically I got the recipe on Pinterest. The green juice is like supposed to be like a flat stomach juice, and it's 1 cucumber, 1 green apple, 1 cup of pineapple chunks, a half a handful of spinach, a half a lemon juiced, a small piece of ginger, and then 1 cup of water. And then I wrote this one down, but I'm not making this one this week. But this is another flat stomach juice, and it's 5 celery. 5 celery is a half a green apple, half a lime, and ginger. That one's for debloating, hydration, and fat loss. And then my immunity boosting ginger shots is ginger. Says 70 grams. I'm not exactly sure how much 70 grams is, but hopefully that's enough. I can't imagine it would be any more than that. 2 oranges, 2 cups of water, juice from lemon, and then turmeric and pepper. And then those are the 2 that I have wrote down for this week. So, am I awake? Not really. It's 12:42 a.m. I just woke up from my nap because it is technically now Saturday and I work Saturday nights, so typically Friday evenings Friday evening / night, I usually take a nap, and then I wake up, and then I'm up until Saturday morning till about 9-10 o'clock. It really just depends. So I got some coffee brewing in the background, and I'm going to wash my juicer because a lady from work gave it to me. Shout out to Crystal for that. And then we're going to use my blender for the wellness shots. And yeah, so this is the juicer she gave me. And it honestly is like a pretty nice juicer. This is, I'm assuming this container is where your pulp goes, is what I was going to say. So, we're going to deassemble this and wash it. And yeah. So I do want to show you guys what I found at Goodwill, because after I left the gym, I did stop at this Goodwill Plaza in a really long time. So it was in there and it was new. I will say some things are definitely overpriced, but I did find one thing that was on my thrift wish list. It was $20, of course, but it is brand name. So it's this Columbia windbreaker jacket. And I love this color. And I've been looking for a cute little windbreaker jacket for a really long time. I got these pants just because y'all know me and checker print. They don't have a brand to them, but they were $5.99 and I just thought that they were cute. And then the last thing I got was this pair of workout pants, and these are actually Old Navy Active. But yeah, those are the 3 items that I thrifted today. Alright, y'all, so the first thing we're going to do are the shots. Here is the recipe I wrote down. So we're going to start off by cutting our oranges and putting... Juice to strain into the bowl, we are going to assemble our clean juicer. Alright, y'all, these are the shots. These are 4-ounce jars, so they're not all the way filled. The recipe calls for 2 ounces, so yeah, they are 4-ounce jars, so they are not completely full. But they're really only supposed to be like a shot anyways. So we are going to try one. And I'm balancing you guys on top of my juicer. So we're going to do this one because it's got the least amount in it. Kind of scared. But we'll see. Cheers. Really not that bad. Yes. Okay, so I'm actually really proud of those because you can taste the ginger, you can taste the pepper, you can taste the lemon and the turmeric. So those are good. Those are good. So I'm very excited about that. So we're gonna do my green juice now, and let's hope those turn out. So I forgot that I really needed a piece of ginger for my green juice, but I used it all in my wellness shots because I didn't really have enough anyways. So we're gonna have to do the juice without the ginger, but that's okay. So hopefully it still turns out. See all the ickies that came out of the juicer. This is so cool, y'all. I think my new hobby is juicing. Look at that. That's from the cucumber and the apple and the spinach. How crazy is that, dude? Cup. I have these little birthday cups that my mom had got me for my birthday last year, so we're gonna taste it. Green juice, let's taste it. Oh my god, it's actually kind of good. You can definitely taste the cucumber. You can definitely taste the cucumber and the spinach. So excited! Yeah, so this actually tastes pretty good. So we did good, y'all. We did good.